example, if they say something funny, right? I mean, I need to fucking prepare this for this, right? If they say something funny, this isn't a TV show. You're not sitting at home watching TV, right? They can see you, right? So if you're enjoying yourself, and this goes out especially to Germany, right? If you're enjoying yourself, Germany, will you tell your fucking face? Yeah. Because sometimes I did a gig in Germany last week, and I said, did you enjoy the show? And said, yes, we did. It was a very good show, yes, and I had a lovely time. It's like, and I could see that person for the whole show, and they were just going, And I said, but I could see you, and you weren't smiling. I was laughing on the inside. No, not today. We need your love, right? So just, change your face. Change your fucking face, right? Okay, so that's the plan, right? Okay, so what I want you to do is just start a tiny little applause, right? Tiny little applause. Coming in all the way over this ring. And then for you guys, I want to hear you more than you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your first match? It's Gillian Fitzgerald.
I'm Gillian Fitzgerald. Hello. My mom recently told me that Gillian Fitzgerald is not a stage name, and I was just kind of like, well, that's your fault. You called me that name, your fault. So I'm from Kerry. I'm sorry. The one other Kerry person in the audience. Hey, we got out. So I'm from a very, very small village in Kerry that I like to call the back arse of nowhere. It's literally just one road with like 5 pubs, a shop, there's 2 schools. There's a girls' school and a boys' school and a church in the middle of the schools. So we were separated by God from the word go. Thank you, Jesus. So being from a really small village, I was like, oh lads, I need to get out. Like I can't just keep looking at the same person for the rest of my life. So I moved to New York. Oh, the Americans like, fuck yeah! Are you from New York?
I lived in New York.
Oh, so did I. I moved over by myself. Very brave of me, lads, thanks. I'm not really far away. I am this small, I'm 5'1". And I just remember my first day, I was standing on the subway and I just kind of looked around. And I was literally the only white person on the subway, and I was like, oh, not in Kerry now. And I got my first cat call, and this guy turned around to me and he was like, American accents, can you talk for a second?
Yeah, what was that you say?
And would you say, damn girl?
Damn girl.
Damn girl, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, yes I do. I definitely do. And he was like, oh damn, he better play the lottery because he's lucky. And I'm like, oh, definitely not in Kerry with the farmer's stands now. And the first guy I got with when I was over there was on the 4th of July. He was Canadian. Fail. But he was wearing the American flag. He wore the American flag for the 4th of July. That was strange. And also his surname was Trollope. I was like, oh god, can't bring him home to mom. But before I moved over, because I was going over by myself, I was very nervous about it, and I was kind of like looking for signs to like not go. And the day before, this isn't funny, the day before I left, my auntie died. Oh. It's really not funny. So I was like, oh shit, like is that like a sign? But I was like, oh lads, pay for the ticket, like I'll go. But I had to go to the airport by myself because all my other family were at the funeral, and I was like, all right lads, I'll see you in 3 months then. But when I was at the airport, I got a nosebleed. And I've never had a nosebleed before or since. So I was like, oh my god, I'm having a brain hemorrhage. I'm going to die in America. But I was like, sure, fuck it, lad. You paid, just just go, and if I die in the plane, at least there'll be like a headline being like, woman, because my name isn't cool enough to be mentioned. Thanks, Mom. So it'll be like, a woman dies on plane on the way to Merca, where dreams were killed. So yeah, so then when I got to America, I was like, oh, I'm here now, nothing else will happen, I'll be grand. And I was there 3 days, and my nan died. Yeah, that was really sad. And I was staying in this, I was staying in a college dorm in Brooklyn, and I was literally sharing a room with 3 other girls that I'd never met before. They were from Nace, they're lovely. Nace. Yeah, so there's nothing weirder than waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and just turning on your laptop and seeing these 3 other girls you don't know asleep, turn on your laptop and live streaming your grandmother's funeral. It was fucking grim. Just literally sitting in the corner crying by myself, and they're all just passed out drunk, and I was like, making myself great again, I guess. Yeah, but it was definitely my liver that suffered that summer more than anything else. Because I was literally drunk for the entire summer. We used to go to this place called the Joshua Tree. You heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Joshua Tree, if you go to the bar and if you like snog or like kiss someone at the bar, you get a free shot. So I became friends with those 3 girls very fucking quickly. Anything for a drink? Yeah, so when I was working over there as well, I worked over there for the 3 months and I was a waiter, and I learned really quickly that you American folk like a lot of attention. And I learned that if the more attention you give American, I'm really sorry, you're looking right at me. Awkward. The more attention you give an American person, the better you guys tip. So like I just do the whole thing about like, oh, like they're all like, where are you from? A lot of Americans thought I was like from New Zealand, Canada, America, Holland or Germany. Very few got Irish, and I was a bit like, I definitely don't have any of those accents. I can't even do those accents. You tried me, you heard me do an American one a second ago. Can't do it. Then I'd be like, oh no, like I'm from Kerry. What I am. I'm from Ireland, and they're like, oh my god, and I'm like, oh my god, like maybe your nan is my nan. Did you live stream it too? We could have done it together like the Super Bowl. It would have been great crack. Oh, my poor nan. But my nan did have a saying before she died, and she was like, oh, when I die, I'll just be like dead, buried, and forgotten about. So I feel like by doing this in my set, I'm like, oh man, I remember you, it's okay. That's not funny, it's just sweet. Yeah, so then when I moved back home, I started waitressing in Ireland, and I worked in a hotel. And one day these 2 American ladies walked in, and I put them down, I was chatting to them, and they're like, there's these 2 lads that are going to join us. And I was like, no problem. And then when they came in, I put them down, I was chatting away to them. Again, I was like, oh, they love lots of attention, I'll be all over them. And I was all like, oh, I lived in America, I worked there, I love America, I love New York. And they were all like, cool. I was like, where are you guys from? They were like, Washington. And they kept kind of being like, what is wrong with this one? Like, I was all over them. And then, at the end of the night, I was cashing up with my supervisor, and he was like, Gillian, and I was like, yes. And he like showed me the receipt that with their table number on it, and they were like, did you serve these people? And I was like, I did, yeah, they were lovely, they were American, they were really nice. And he was like, Gillian, that was Joe Biden. You were the vice president at the time as well. Like, he was the vice president of the United States, and I was like, all right. I really wish I did not tell him I'd sleep with an American for a visa. Thank you so much, you've been wonderful.
Gillian Fitzgerald!
Honestly, it's kind of scary to go up here in front of all you people and go first, you know. So I think Gillian did a wonderful job.